good things for the small things, but expect so many big things. So God, I thank you. Who has your back when things get tough? Who has your back when life gets rough? God, knowing that God gave his son for us, the least we can do is be grateful. What's up, guys? So HEB has opened and it is packed. Look at that. That parking lot over there is packed, bro. Like, it's a lot of cars over there. Well, I knew it was gonna be like that. I heard a lot of good stuff about HEB. And look at that. It's packed. But I heard a lot of different stuff about HEB, so I know me and my wife, we're gonna go in there and check it out. I really don't know when we're gonna go in there, because you know when stuff first opened up, it's like super packed. So I don't know when we're gonna go over there, but I'm at McDonald's now, about to get me some fries in my app, because my kids love McDonald's, so I always go here and I get free rewards, so I'm about to use it. But I'll be back in a minute. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel, and I just want to get on here and tell y'all I'm getting fussed at. I'll get fussed at, baby.
Cause you keep interrupting me when I'm trying to talk. And then you laughing like it's fun. It ain't funny to me.
After a conversation, you know, it was agreed upon this would be an all hands on deck kind of.
And get that camera off me.
I started reaching out to our local hospital, our local shelters, checking her social media, and what she had posted recently, and then checking our system. The officers have been in contact with her since December 3rd.
I ain't in the mood now.
I watching him. He be picking stuff, but I mean, in my mind, I'm picking something totally opposite. I'd be like, man, it was way, it was better too.
Yeah, it's safe enough to use on pet toys. They're bad, even on them. So why waste money on any product that will totally eliminate the stink? There's only one poop available online and at these stores. If it's not poop, it stinks.
This is what it feels like to file with tax late.
Close up.
Confident you'll get
Why you
your
got
tax
close up?
This joker just made me hit myself in the gym with this camera. He's trying to show me how to open up the camera. And I'm telling him don't take it from me because I gotta learn how to do it. And he pulling it and I'm pulling it. I hit myself in the stern chin with this.
He blaming on me.
I done had 2 good laughs for today.
Yeah, let me tell y'all what she did. But let me tell y'all what happened earlier. Hold on, let me pause my video.
Oh, Jesus.
So I went in Walmart to get her something.
Stop telling stories. You didn't want to give me jack.
Alright, so I went in Walmart and I'm coming out of Walmart. My mind on probably 1,200 things. But my mind's on so many things. I'm walking out of Walmart. Now mind you, we had went to Walmart prior to getting food. So I had parked in one spot. So I'm coming out of Walmart. In my mind, I'm thinking about so much stuff that I'm thinking we parked in the same spot. So I'm walking down the thing and I'm like, man, where the heck is my truck at? Y'all, then I turn around, she laughing so hard in my truck. She ain't even trying to tell me like, baby, we right here. She laughing so hard, she ain't even tell me.
That is not even no.
She ain't even tell me
You
like,
don't even
baby,
know.
like I'm right here. Come on, get in the truck. I look at through the tent. I'm saying, "Hi, it's right here."
No,
See exactly what she doing right here. See
that is
exactly
not
what she doing right now.
You were walking out, and when you were first walking, I thought you saw it. Like I literally thought you was walking, like you was looking for something, like you seen something. Cause like the other guy was behind you, and I thought y'all was like looking at something. So when you start walking, I was like, "Oh, he coming." First, I thought you was about to go down. I was like,
Cause that lady, the lady that was pushing the buggy, she was pushing the buggy. She was making some weird noise, like, "Ugh." So me and the dude start looking.
So I'm thinking, okay, well maybe he looking at something.
Yeah, we
so,
was. Cause she got like she grunting while she was.
You walk and okay, I said, okay, he gonna come on to the car. So then you kept walking, and I'm like, I know he finna look over you. You ain't never look over there, and I was getting ready to let the window down.
Y'all.
I was getting ready to let the window down.
She was not trying to let the
when
window
you
down.
turned around,
Listen, let me tell you.
like,
I don't know where my truck at.
Oh my god!
And then I turn around and I do see
You
the
were
truck.
walking with a mission.
All I saw was her laughing. I ain't see no window.
I needed that laugh though. I really needed.
Yeah, she needed that laugh, and she needed me to go walk all the way to McDonald's. See, this is what she was doing.
Oh my god, that was funny though.
That's what she was doing.
I really needed that laugh, and thank you for reminding me to do that laugh. But that's not the purpose of this video. And for y'all, listen, if this your first time on our channel, I'm Letitia, and that's Brian over there, and we just had us a very good laugh. But I have a question for him.
Page.
A question that I have for you is, how do you deal with me and all the changes I've been experiencing? Are you ready for your
So how I
question?
answer it?
Yeah, you gotta answer it.
Very carefully.
You get on my nerves.
That's how I deal with her, very carefully. But I mean, I don't know. Everybody change. I mean, and like, I don't know how to say it not to be mean, but like women go through. I feel like women go through more stuff than men.
This thing keep getting blurry. Why are they doing that?
I feel like women go through way more stuff than men. So, y'all have periods, then y'all have babies, and then y'all bodies change. Then y'all have premenopause, then menopause. That's like 4 things. That's like 4 different people kind of dealing with, like, because your emotion change, you have no control over it.
Yeah.
So it's like dealing with, so you just have to be, I don't know, when you with somebody and you say you want to build them, like the vows say to death do us part, but they don't tell you about the stuff that go in between there. You know what? When people changing and they going through stuff, so you got to be prepared for that. Like, some people get married for clout. Some people get married because they homegirl or homeboy got married. No, you got to get married for you, because you don't know. A lot of people don't really understand what they might have to go through. You know what I mean? When they get married, you're gonna have great times. You're gonna have bad times. But you got to know how to manage. You got to know how to juggle it. You got to know how to deal with the changes of yourself, your spouse, or significant other, and stuff like that. So you just gotta know how to deal with it.
So how do you deal with all my changes, like for real? Because I've noticed a lot of changes in me. I've noticed
there is no way to, there is no formula. You just got to be able to adapt and overcome. Like we used to say in the military, you got to adapt and overcome, because that's your job. When you said that you want to get married, I can't speak on dating, because people can walk away from relationships. People walk away from marriage too, but like dating is different. But being married, you have vows you got to follow, and you got to understand that it's not just, you shouldn't just walk away. So you got to be able to talk, get through it. You got to be able to find different ways to deal with it.
So what's your formula for me and you? Like for you dealing with me, what is the formula? What do you do? What do you do, and what keeps you dealing with it? Like, I understand that it's in sickness and in health, to death do us part, highs, lows, ups and downs. I understand all of that. But sometimes those lows can be very low. How, especially when it comes to me, and like I said, I've noticed a lot of things that have changed about me mentally and emotionally. So how do you deal with that without saying, man, this too much, I didn't sign up for all this? Like, do those thoughts ever cross your mind, like, I didn't sign up for all of this?
I'm not gonna say I didn't sign up for this, but I just figure out, like, I said to myself before, like, when you love somebody, like, how do you get through it? But
so you've never said
being the person I am now, and knowing I got close to God, I don't have no really. I got a one male friend, me and I don't talk to him about a lot of stuff like that. But I just ask God to help me through it. I honestly, I mean, you know that I don't have nobody else to talk to about it. I have to ask God to help guide me through it. And what help? The biggest thing is communication. Like, when your spouse is doing that different stuff, the first biggest thing is communication. If you don't talk about it, it's gonna fail. Like, people may not agree with me on this. If you watch this video, you don't agree with me, that's fine. I'm okay with that. But I feel like communication is number one. If you don't talk to that person, let them know what they're doing and how it's making you feel, you're not gonna get through it. That's it. Like, if you don't communicate through it, you might as well, it's failed already.
So what about times when I have you've tried to communicate with me and it has felt to you like I wasn't listening? How did you deal with that?
Prayer. because ain't nobody else. Who else gonna be able to fix it? Your mom can't fix it. Your daddy can't fix it. So I have to let God fix it and be adaptable. You got like. It's not about running away to the hill, running to the hills every when something happens. Like nothing will ever last if you run. That's never been nothing in my whole life. I could have gave up when I was in the military. I could have gave up. We first got together, but I didn't. So you got to be adaptable. You got to be able to be like, okay, anything in life that you want, whether it's a relationship, a car, a house, you got to figure out like how can I get through if it's something you want. If it's not nothing that you want, you ain't gonna try to find a alternate route. It's like a navigation. If you really want to get to this point, you're gonna find an alternate route to get there. You're not gonna be like, oh, it's traffic, I'm gonna turn around and go home. I mean, that's not how we even do that. So you gotta find an alternate route.
Okay.
No expect that, did you?
I hear you, Miss Howard.
Now you, same questions for you. How you deal with it?
You can't be turning my questions.
Yes, I can. This is speaking on unspoken, and you gotta answer the question too.
So I mean, I've just
because I know I've definitely I can be a lot to handle.
Yeah,
so
you can be. You honestly can be. Like you could be so much to handle that I cry because I'm scared that I might say the wrong thing. Like I think with you is different. It's different because I know that I'm dealing with the PTSD. I'm dealing with the major depression. I'm dealing with all of these things that you've been diagnosed with. So whenever there's issues with all the changes that you've done, that you've gone through in your life and everything, like military wise and all the stuff that you dealt with, I think for me, the biggest thing is just prayer. I have gotten through everything with prayer and just understanding that a lot of ways that you act is not because of who you are, but it's because of what you've gone through. It's because of the illnesses. It's not really you. Because when you come out of that, you're the Brian that I know. You're the Brian that I love. You're the Brian that I'm married to.
Oh, so you're saying you don't love me when I go through that?
I'm not saying that I don't love you. What I'm saying, I don't like you in those times. Because in those times, I feel like I want to cry. Like I feel like, oh my God, like he ain't even listening to me. Because when you get with some of the changes that you've had, I noticed that you don't always hear me when I'm trying to say something to you. Like when I'm explaining it, you'll make it harder than what it has to be. So I had to learn that, okay, that's not him talking. That's what he going through at this moment that's talking. Like you'll push it away. And I noticed that I did that too. So that's why I had to learn like, okay, the same thing this thing right here that he's doing, I've done it. So I gotta get over there. Like I gotta talk to God and say, Lord, okay, help me to be as receptive to him as he was to me when I was dealing with my issues, when I'm having emotional and all this other crap going on. But it's all about the love and the dedication that I have for you and for our marriage. Like I don't want anything to happen to us. I know there's gonna be good times. I know there's gonna be bad times. I know that sometimes we're gonna straight up get on each other's nerves. But at the same time, I don't want to get on nobody else's nerves but yours. So I deal with you by loving you. I deal with you by being understanding. I deal with you by going to God and saying, Lord, I don't know how to fix this, but I know you know how to fix it. So show me what I need to do. What do I need to say to him? How can we work through this? And every time I do that, we always end up coming back to the conversation and we always end up understanding one another. So, I mean, I take everything a day at a time. But I deal with everything. I deal with it in a way that is going to be helpful to me and you, so that we can learn from whatever it is, and we'll be able to help other people. All right. But I don't think people understand, like, being with somebody that has PTSD and major depressive disorder. Like, people don't understand what it's like to deal with that. And they don't, I think that's what's made us even more close. Like we've become closer because of everything that you have dealt with.
Hey, the vet don't understand it. They don't. A lot of people that working at that.
That's why so many veterans are dealing with everything they dealing with. Having to fight
the
so
same
hard.
ones that's making you.
Like I said, I deal with you by loving you, by being understanding, by going to God and asking God to just help us to understand one another. Help us to get through this. We can't get through this without God. So that's the only thing that I can do. I don't do that no more. When I ask you a question, you don't be putting the camera back on me.
Oh, I can definitely do that.
Don't play with me, Mr. Howard.
I can play as well if I want to. Y'all know I can. Y'all, listen, let me tell you something. I'm glad my beard growing back in, because, boy, when you first started out, it looked rough. I look like somebody homeless when I
Whatever. I need to do my hair too. Look at his head. I need to redo my hair.
That's her mini-me. That's her mini-me right there.
Yeah, that is. I need to redo my girl's hair, man. I'm just... not enough hours in the day sometimes, I feel like. 3 months left, y'all. I'm working hard.
She got 3 months left. She got 3 months left, so she can be done with this degree. She gonna go get her master's degree after this.
Man. Man.
I ain't going to get no more college. I do got one more thing I want to do, but...
Alright, y'all. If this is your first time to our channel, remember to like, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. And if you have any questions for us, if you have anything that you would like for us to discuss, please feel free to let us know. We will be happy to answer those questions for you. Now, leave the negativity somewhere else, because guess what? We won't be responding.
I'm gonna respond with it, leaving your comment. That's what I'm gonna respond with.
Right, because like, who wants to deal with that? If you don't want to listen, get off. If you don't like what we're saying, get off. But you don't have to be rude and negative, because this is our life. And we're happy to share it. But we're not going to take the negativity with us. Love y'all.
Lord, I thank you. Who has your back when things get tough? Who has your back when life gets rough? Knowing that God gave his son for